Hello, I'm Monika Schaefer. I was born and raised in Canada, first-generation Canadian citizen of German heritage. My parents both came from Germany. They immigrated to Canada in 1951 and 52, respectively. There was a bit of a disconnect between what I experienced in the home life and what I felt outside the home. I loved the rich German traditions and culture that I grew up with, and yet I felt ashamed of my Germanness when I was at school or outside with my friends. I learned very quickly to hide my heritage. It started in the first week of school. Day one, I wore my beautiful little Dirndlkleid, a traditional German dress, and on day two, children were taunting me. You forgot to take off your apron, ha ha ha, as they were running away. Or, Heil Hitler, ha ha, again taunting me. I didn't exactly know the meaning of that, but I knew it was not friendly. They were being cruel. That was very clear to me. I'm reminded just now of the plight of the indigenous peoples of North America. They were also made to be ashamed of their culture. I would like to share with you now a deep regret that I have for something which I would like to apologize to my parents for, but cannot, because they are no longer alive. Many years ago, I reproached my mother. You see, I had been thoroughly indoctrinated, as we all were. The stories seemed to be all around us, in school, in television, in the very air. And the evilness of Adolf Hitler was as deep and diabolic as imaginable. I said to her, to my mother, why didn't you, your friends, your folk, your family, why didn't you do something to stop these bad things from happening? Stop Hitler and stop these death camps. You should have done something. You must have known. I was really upset. My reproach was bitter. She listened, and she paused, and very quietly, and in a sad tone of voice, she said, we didn't know about any of that. We just did not know. We did not hear about anything like that. Well, now I know why she did not know. So she did some beautiful, wonderful truth-telling, and she did it in such a way. She is this dignified and very beautiful woman. Even in her old age, you can, like, she had beauty that you could see that she was once a very beautiful young woman, but even in her old age, she was still beautiful, and she was so lucid right up until the end. She never backed down. She just had this wonderful way of being able to impart a message that I think that's why she was such a threat to the mainstream, the system, you know. And in the mainstream, I remember seeing article headlines, you know, Nazi Oma and blah blah blah. Like they were very nasty to Ursula Haverbeck, but that never got her to back off or back down. She stayed strong right to the end. And there were some beautiful words said about her. I'm just going to read this. This was from Joe Felizi. A woman as beautiful on the outside as she was on the inside. Intelligent, with integrity, adamantine. I don't know if I'm saying that word right. It's a new word for me. Throughout her long life, so well spent, she fought for the honor of Germany and historical truth and justice. The miserable traitors in the pay and service of Shylock, who have occupied the whole of Europe since 1945, tried to defeat her courage, her probity. Impossible. The diamond remains as it is, and it shines forever.
Le 20 novembre, Ursula Haverbeck s'est éteinte paisiblement. Elle était âgée de 96 ans. À plusieurs reprises ces dernières années, Elle avait été incarcérée pour avoir contesté la réalité de l'extermination systématique des Juifs pendant la Seconde Guerre mondiale. En 2019, elle avait reçu le prix international Robert Faurisson. On a l'habitude de faire remonter le révisionnisme à la fin des années 70. C'est une erreur. Un jour, le professeur Faurisson m'a dit que le premier révisionniste fut Julius Streicher. À Nuremberg, il souligna que pour des raisons techniques, l'extermination de plus de 5 millions de Juifs était une impossibilité. Robert Faurisson disait vrai. Le 29 avril 1946, Streicher lança « Aujourd'hui encore, je ne puis croire que 5 millions de Juifs aient été tués. Du point de vue technique, je considère cela comme impossible. » Streicher ne fut pas le seul. 2 semaines auparavant, comparaissant comme témoin, l'ancien commandant d'Auschwitz, Rudolf Höss, avait raconté que 2,5 millions de personnes avaient été exécutées dans ce camp. Loin d'être convaincu, le 23 avril, Hermann Göring demanda comment il avait été techniquement possible de tuer autant de gens en 3 ans et demi. Sa question ne reçut aucune réponse. Et pour cause. Si vraiment l'histoire écrite par les vainqueurs de 1945 était vraie, alors il n'y aurait pas besoin de recourir à la justice. La vérité n'a pas besoin de loi pour se défendre. En sacrifiant sa vieillesse qu'elle aurait pu vivre paisible, Ursula Haverbeck a légué ce message aux générations futures. Salut à vous Ursula, et salut à vous son avocat qui l'avait défendu jusqu'au bout.